So, I mean, I think probably one of the most challenging things when you're starting out as an assistant professor is how to mentor students. And I think, going into it, you have a very set idea of what a great student is. And that great student is exactly like you. I mean, they have your, drive, they have your personality, they have your approach to solving problems. And certainly I went into it that way. And I would say my first graduate student, Ken Fraunhofer, was very unlike me in many ways. I mean, in his approaches for solving problems. And he turned out to be one of the most spectacular students ever. And at first it was very challenging because I didn't really know how to approach him and how to harness that tremendous talent, because it was so different from, again, as I said, from the way that I do things. But I think that was an incredible learning experience. I would say that he taught me more about mentoring than you could ever get taught in a class or by reading a book. It was really sort of seeing that talent comes in all shapes and sizes and all forms, and it doesn't only come in the form that you're most familiar with, which is your own. And he has contributed so significantly to my work. He, is credited, I think, for really making us think about our work with respect to synthetic implications and streamlining synthesis. He was the one that really first put out the seminal work on that. He, introduced our lab to nitrogen, which was always a very difficult type of moiety to introduce into a CH functionalization manifold because it's so inherently electron rich. And so he really was a spectacular student, and really, in addition to that, has just taught me a tremendous about how to mentor students and how to see, again, that it comes in all shapes and sizes. Talent does.